Hi guys. Okay, so this is going to be my foundation routine for when it's not like excruciatingly hot outside or very humid. So yeah, I already applied Prime Time by Bare Minerals. If my light doesn't completely make it go out. Yep, that's what it looks like. It's a silicone base. I used to hate this one, but then I tried it like a month and a half ago, and now I'm just letting it soak in for at least 5 minutes, and I wasn't letting it soak in that long before. So yeah, I've got to let it soak in for a while. So I already applied the primer just to save some time, and I'm going to take Revlon Custom Creations, see it? And I have Fair Light, and I'm going to put it all the way up to 5. My thing's a little dirty, but my little nozzle. But I'm going to put it all up to 5. There's 1, which is the lightest, and then it goes to 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I have to have 5 right now since I'm tan. And this is a little light for me, but it matches everything else really nicely. So this is what I normally don't do, but I'm actually going to use my hands to blend the foundation in. I've just found it stays in my skin a lot better, and it doesn't like come off during the day or anything. It doesn't get oily as much at all. You can tell my skin is really uneven right now. Kind of uneven since my tan. But my face is a little red today, so. Okay, and I'm not going to forget my neck or jawline, so I'm going to put a little bit down here. And I go a little bit further down since I do have a tan, and I really want this to not look weird. I'm just really blending everything in. Whenever I have a really big tan, like my tan's kind of gone right now, but I always get like near my hairline really well. Okay, and this is just with the foundation on, and it helps a ton. My skin is not perfect whatsoever. Kind of looks perfect on camera, but it's not at all. But let me see. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not perfect. But this foundation helps even everything out very nicely, and I love that it's not like really heavy coverage or anything. It feels like a light coverage, but it covers like really well, really well. So yeah, after that I'm going to take Select Cover Up by MAC, and this is NW20. And we get a little drop, little pea-sized drop, like that, tiny, not even probably pea-size. And I'm going to take the SS224 little blending brush and get just a little dab of this. And I always go around my mouth, like so, put it right here and here, kind of blend it around and up. Especially when I have a tan, around my mouth gets a little bit darker, so that's why I'm putting this around here. And I always put some around my nose as well, just a little bit. I have a little blemish here. And in the summer, you make sure you don't want to have like a really creamy concealer because it's going to slide right off. And I like this Select Cover Up because it covers so well. It really soaks into the skin, and it doesn't look gross. I also go over my eyebrows and around them, just so it blends in as well. Okay, and now I'm going to take just a tiny bit and put it under my eyes. Since I haven't gotten much sleep lately and need to cover those bags up, the darkness and everything. And that's all for concealer. Today I'm going to put a little more something, a little more than I normally do, just because I'm going to go out, and I already did my eyes up today. I haven't done my eyes in over a month, seriously. Probably like a good month. I haven't really done my eyes and worn it out, so yeah. You like this look? It's very pretty, good for spring. Yeah. So next I'm going to take Prep and Prime Translucent Finishing Powder. And this routine is just a little bit different than my like summer beachy kind of humid foundation. routine. Oh, I'm sorry, this is a 187 by Sigma. I'm just getting a little bit of this on here. And I love this brush for putting on powder, setting powder. I don't really care for it for like other powders, I guess, unless you want like a really light coverage of it. And make sure you set underneath, right by your jawline and neck, wherever you put foundation. So that's all for that, just a little bit. And then even the slightest bit of this face powder, it's by Lorac. It's in P2. I'm guessing that's the color. It looks like that. It's a huge jar. Huge, and I love this stuff. It really helps keep the oils and everything away, and it really helps set it. But I don't know, I just like extra protection over my face for whenever it's hot out, you know? Because I'm really oily, so I have to have a little bit extra powder, so that's why I use both of these. They work great together. And this is my own little trick that I do whenever I have a little bit of a blemish that didn't exactly get covered up that well after all my foundation and everything. Okay, this is what I do. I take Studio Fix, and I have mine in NC20. And I take a little, like, big concealer. This is Bare Essentials. Just a big concealer brush. And I get a little bit of this powder on. And like I had one right here. And I just put it over. And then I just blend it kind of out. And this, like right here, there's a little one you can kind of see. Just like that. Another great use for this is that if you don't want to put on much to any concealer on your face, whenever you're doing a foundation like tinted moisturizer or something, you can always just use this over top after you've set your makeup, and it just completely takes that blemish away, which I just adore this powder. This is my second or third one that I've had. So I mean, they last quite a long time for me. So that's all. Really fast. Well, pretty quick. It's about, I don't know, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on how perfect I have to be. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully you like everything. Hopefully this kind of helps you guys out a little bit. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Oh, and for blush, I'm just going to probably use Pink Swoon. Mainly back in here, and then maybe a little bit of contouring. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.